Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Blackman. We're pleased to welcome you to this Sunday afternoon performance. We have 8 games for you beginning at 1 p.m. in addition to fast and fun highlight action. Each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. In addition to those parimutuel wagers, we also have an early daily double and a late daily double, and then 2 pick threes, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho jackpot. Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager that begins in game 1, and the high-paying High 5 jackpot, pick 5 wager that begins in game number 3. To play the High 5, you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that $2,000. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have one scratch in today's performance. Jedden is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Jedden is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That will affect games 1, 2, and 4. And as you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of our players who are dealing with different illness or injury, which is why we're playing an all-singles format today. That will continue into tomorrow and Tuesday. Then we believe we'll be in a position to give doubles another chance. Dodging death here at Magic City next weekend. Stay tuned. Here's the scratch of Jedden as he affects today's performance in its entirety. Game 1, post 2, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 1, post 2. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. There are no scratches in Game 3. Game 4, post 4, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. Game 4, post 4, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. That's the scratch of Jedden as he affects today's performance in its entirety. Make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1, now just 8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm well. Here back on this Sunday for another 8-game performance. Throwing in a couple of these scratches before we get underway. And what a week it's been. We had fans back in the building yesterday for the second time in about a year and a half. We thank those that came out. Picked up a U.S. National Highlight Championship polo for coming out as well there. So it's a little gift. First 100 fans that came to the building received that one yesterday. But every Saturday through the end of the season, we will be having fans in. So even if you weren't able to come out yesterday, definitely take advantage of it if you're in the South Florida area, or if you make some travel plans to come down here, because definitely exciting, a good energy when we got fans back in here, and the place certainly lived up to it. Maybe after those first couple games that left a little bit to be desired here. But a full week to go almost, just one performance down, 5 more to go. And let's take a look at how those single standings look here through the first couple of games. Only 2 guys with multiple wins in this 8-game singles performance yesterday, and that was Ben in those early and middle games. He picked up 2 wins in his 5 appearances, and then we have Ron. In the money percentage is perfect here this week for number 12, last week's Golden Cesta winner. 2 wins for him to go along with that one show. He is up in the lead there. The overall championship singles standings opened up a 5-game advantage over 3 players tied for second place. Anderluck, Benny, and Ben. Oh boy, that'll be fun as we get towards the end of the season with Benny and Ben up there with 8 wins tied, but all those players off to a pretty good start. Rounding out the top 5 there, you have El Barba and Julian with 7 wins apiece. 7th place, let's take a look. You got Spinner and Ikeda with 5 wins. CRB has picked up 4. Carballo, Tennessee, and Kubala with 3 wins. Kubala getting some earlier games here this week. Picked up a win in his 5 appearances, so good to see him back on the board after going winless in his first week of play. Jedden and Vuelo up there with 2 wins. 1 win for Bradley. Bradley's only played in a couple games here, and we hope to get him back here very soon. Play next week, but we'll see on that. Want to make sure he's healthy. It is a long season, so health is the number one priority for these guys, getting him back out there. Don't want to rush him in. And then the final guy with a win, Stu, picked up his first of the season yesterday. We knew it wasn't going to be long until he got in that win column, and that is Douglas, number 13. Singles champion, doubles champions, won almost everything there's to have won here at Magic City through his first 2 years here. 1 win for him to go along with 1 place yesterday. Now with a couple more games, you've seen a different Douglas, and he looks to be back pretty darn close to mid-season form if he is not already there. And we got Cool Fitness and Diaz still looking for win number 1 on the season. See if they can get that here today. But with 4 minutes to go till we get into some highlight action on the day, we got this video for you all that we play before the start of all of our performances that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games of this 8-game performance, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now just 3 minutes away from game number 1. Of course, you don't have to wager on those performances today, but we know a lot of you are here to do so. And beginning in this first game, 2 of those wagers here, we got that early daily double, one a little simpler than the Mighty Ocho. All you have to do is pick the winners of the first 2 games of this performance, games 1 and 2. If you get both of those winners right, you will definitely cash in on that early daily double. And as that name would insinuate, there is also a late daily double in the final 2 games of this performance as well. In addition to that, we have that Mighty Ocho wager. That's a pick 8. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you get all 8 winners correct, and you are the only ticket to have that combination of 8 numbers, well, you're going to cash in on a minimum $5,000 guaranteed in each and every performance. It will be $5,000 here today as we are under that carryover. But just 2 more minutes to get those wagers in. Another reminder of that scratch here for game number 1, post 2. You're going to scratch Jedden, replace him with Anderluck. Game 1, post 2, scratch Jedden, replace him with Anderluck. Now, Anderluck on the year, Stu, has 8 wins. And a good chunk of those have come in these games 1 and 2. As we said, you get some substitute opportunities here over the course of this long season where guys are going to be playing hundreds and hundreds of games. You're only going to have a few separating them in that win column at the end of it. So taking advantage of these earlier games, maybe a little bit below your typical game level that you're playing in. So if Anderluck can get a couple of these and continue to ride that solid momentum in these early games, sneak back into second place, that's going to be big if he wants to take home some of that bonus money towards the end of the year. First place, second place, and third place in those championship singles standings, we'll get a nice little bonus at the end. And then the doubles, it's the top 2 doubles teams, but we are not competing in doubles here this week, dealing with some of those injuries, and seems to be that hopefully, you don't want to jinx anything, but hopefully a lot of those guys will be coming back. You saw Bueno getting some throws in there, rehabbing that shoulder. Bradley hoping to get that back in good form here in Jedden. Obviously dealing with a knee injury, saw him limp a little bit there last week. hopefully get him back out here very soon. And when we do that, those doubles games have been awfully competitive and exciting and fun, so excited to get back into that format. Hopefully next week. But we got game number 1 coming up in this performance. All singles games here today for us. Stu?
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1. Diaz receiving the blue of post 2. Substituting for Jedden is Anderluck.
In first group games, when you're
Diaz serves as we begin game 1. Rebote by Diaz to the inside. That's a good catch by Anderluck. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Nice backhand by Diaz. Out to the rebote. Anderluck lays it up. Diaz from the 12 line. Costado to the inside. Scores. Point 1. Diaz first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. Rebote forehand. Nicely saved by Diaz. Catch by El Barba. Rebote saved by Diaz at the 10 line. He's up. Point 3. In this matchup, El Barba serves to CRB in the green shirt of post 4. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by CRB. Lands off the court. Point 3. Entering the court, the black shirt of post 5. Here's Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand by El Barba. El Barba, backhand. El Barba, back at the 10 line. Point 3. In this matchup, El Barba serves 2. The yellow shirt of post 6 worn by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Point 6. Six now serves to the pink shirt of post 7, Tennessee. Rebote left side by Ben. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Kubala. Kubala, tip ball, .7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Anderluck. Soft 2-all does not open up. .2. In this matchup, Anderluck serves to Diaz in the red of post 1. Backhand by Diaz to the inside. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Passes. Rebote's up. Diaz moves forward, catches it on the forehand. Passes from the right side. Catch by Diaz. Costado 2-all opens up. Stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck's big right side. Diaz is in there. Diaz got to the rebote. It landed just wide. Excellent effort by Diaz. Point goes to the 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, CRB. Took a Magic City bounce, but CRB gets to it. Great placement of the ball by CRB to score .4. Four on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. Cool Fitness. Good catch by Cool Fitness. There's the backhand. CRB, backhand. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. CRB with a tip ball at the 11 line, .5. CRB's up on the board with 2 points. Here's El Barba, white shirt at post 3. Rebote by Cool Fitness gets away from him, hits the overhead screen. .3. Possible game point for post 3, El Barba. Trying to stop him, the yellow of post 6, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rotate by El Barba. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Hard throw up the middle by Ben. Catch by El Barba. Ben from the forehand at the 11 line. Hard throw crossing the side wall at the 8 line. Powerful throw by Ben. Good catch by El Barba. Catch by Ben. Rebote left side by Ben. El Barba catches it in the air. Throws it hard. Catch almost by Ben. That is point and game to the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. 3 wins at 2 places. 7, 4, and 5 will play off for third place. 7 first serves to 4. Robote, diving save, diving effort, just missed, 0.7. Possible show point for Tennessee in post 7. He now serves to Cool Fitness, 7 serves 5. That's an overserve, 0.5. This is show point. Cool Fitness serves to Tennessee. Seven shows. Unofficial order of finish, 3-2-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money. Okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
And that is El Barba picking up the win in the first game on this Sunday matinee performance. And for El Barba on the year, that is win number 8. So now a 4-way tie for second place. El Barba joins Anderluck, Benny, and Ben.
There are your prices for Game 1 coming in first, post 3. El Barba taking second, post 2. Anderluck coming in third, post 7. Tennessee. 3-2-7, the official order of finish. $2 Quinella 2-3, $16.40. Trifecta 3-2-7, $253.20. $2 wager on 3 to win, $15.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. The scratch, Game 2, post 8. Scratch Jedden replaced Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 8. Scratch Jedden replaced Jedden with Anderluck. Post time for Game 2. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. And with that, just glance down here at the chat in advance of Game 2. Is that Aura with a jacket on? AC cranked up? Always.
Oh, boy.
You could usually hang meat in here. It's actually gotten better. The first year that I was here.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it was really, 2018, 2019. And so...
It made me feel like I was back home in Chicago.
This is, for those of you who aren't familiar with the setup, the court is really a court within a big metal box. A nice metal box, but it's a big metal box with a really high ceiling, and the fact that it cools so well in here is like impressive. From a what's it called? What's that technology called? I know it's AC. I'm not saying that, but the whole,
Yeah.
Come on,
George.
HVAC from an HVAC perspective. From an HVAC perspective, it's a very impressive system that we have in here.
Yeah,
but no, it can get cold.
Yeah, it's piping out here. But I was gonna say this season definitely a little bit warmer than in years past. But it's good because you walk outside and it's just blistering hot and you're sweating in 2 seconds. So to come in here, definitely a nice relief. As in most of the buildings here in South Florida, with AC pretty well cranked up here. With just about 5 minutes to go, though, till game number 2. We'll get back to maybe some of the stuff in that chat. For any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time, well, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
If I can turn my microphone on, I could tell you there's 3 minutes to go now till game number 2. Sorry about that, folks. And in this second game, we do have another scratch. Post 8, you're going to scratch Jed and replace him with Anderluck once again. And interestingly enough, as someone pointing out there, no Anderluck, no Kubala, no Ben in the money. Say Barba, one of the favorites in that game too, but 3 of the top guys, and see that reflected maybe in some of those pads. Even Barba to win, 1540. Not a bad price there at all for a guy who's already won 3 games in this. That was his 4th in game number 1 on the season. And in this second game coming up, another wager begins. That is that early pick 3. To play that early pick 3, correctly pick the winners of the next 3 games, 2, 3, and 4 to cash in. And also we conclude that early daily double here. Got to get both numbers to cash in here today. No consolations up on that board. So we'll see who comes in with that pick 3 combination here in just a few moments.
And answering a specific question for Richard. Hello, Richard. Is there a tentative date for full attendance at Magic City every day? Not that we have been advised of. Sorry, sorry, there's not more fanfare, but no. Right now it's Saturdays only. It was very nice yesterday. It was a very nice crowd that we had in here yesterday, and always definitely good to see, and definitely happy with that. I don't know, maybe we'll turn this into an event type of thing. An event type of thing, instead of the circus that never moves that you can go to any day, which is one of the criticisms that was made about going year-round with Highline in 1980. Now, of course, they didn't talk about it until 12 years later, in the 90s, when they said, maybe going year-round wasn't such a good idea. But there were definitely people who spoke out, people in the know, who said, only playing 4 or 6 months or something like that, it might be a good thing. If someone can go, if it loses its special nature, and I can just go anytime.
Right. Well, a perfect example of that, Stu, would be baseball. I mean, they're talking about reducing the games. You have 162 games. Talk about attendance being an issue for many clubs around the area because there's so many games to play that, it's like, hey, I can go on Wednesday, I can go on Saturday, I can go on this day. And, you see that with a bunch of sports. But as you said, pointing it out, 12 years later, a little bit...
Well, now 30 years later.
Now we're
actually, literally, we're 40 years later after 1 year around. But let's begin game 2, a spectacular 7. Yeah, the one thing we're not going to do is turn this into the Let's Talk About What Happened on Highlight show. Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Diaz. There's the serve. Game 2 begins. Tennessee makes the catch. Diaz comes up with it on the left side. Holds on to it nicely. Here's the catch by Tennessee. Diaz, backhand. Tennessee's looking for a rebote. 2-all. 1-1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness gets the point. Green shirt at post 4, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote swing and a miss at the 7 line. Point 4. In this matchup, Kubala serves to El Barba in the black shirt at post 5. Backhand by El Barba. Robote forehand by Kubala. El Barba, Robote, hits the top of the pad. Point 4. In this matchup, Kubala serves to Ben in the yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand. Good catch by Ben. Throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Kubala. Excellent effort by Kubala to keep this point alive. Kubala makes the catch midcourt. Throws the carom. Ben's there. Can't stop it. Point 4. Here's the pink shirt at post 7, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote left side by CRB. CRB, difficult Robote save from deep in the backcourt. Here's Kubala at the 8 line. Point 4. In our next matchup, Kubala will serve to the purple shirt at post 8. Here's Anderluck. This will complete the first round of play. Catch by Kubala at the 10 line. Robote left side by Kubala. Excellent Robote save by Kubala. Anderluck backs to the outside, makes the catch. Pika means the big bounce goes up. Kubala backs up to the 11 line. Here's the backhand. Scoop by Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Kubala hooks the Robote. A well-played point right to that. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Diaz. Powerful forehand. Scoop attempt just missed. Point 8. Anderluck has 3 points. Here's post 1, Tennessee. Point 8. Straight point, straight possible. Game point for Anderluck trying to stop him. Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness makes the catch. That's off the court. Point in game, post 8, Anderluck. 8 wins it, 4 places, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for third place. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Tennessee's there. Tennessee, powerful backhand. Robote left side, straight up. This one caught by Tennessee. Karen by Tennessee for the big bounce. Cool Fitness, nice read. Stops it, carambola return, scores. Point and a third place finish for Cool Fitness. Unofficial order finish 8-4-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing highlight is throwing kill shots. I just like throwing shots. It makes me happy. Highlight is a very frustrating sport just because it's the same motions every single day, and then some days you catch everything and some days you just miss everything. It's become more now that I just, I need a strategy to win. I can't just go out there and throw as hard as I can every single time because these guys are catching now. I'm catching a little more. I'm working on different stuff, different ways to kill the point. I mean, I just love challenges. I like to challenge myself, and I like to, always come out on top, and that's what drives me. Being left-handed has been one of the biggest challenges. So I remember when JR called me to come and play highlight, one of the last couple of things that he said was like, well, you gotta quit your job, and then you gotta put the Cessna on your right arm, and he kind of just hangs up. And then I'm just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What keeps me motivated is just like, I don't like losing. I train every day just so I can be number one. I don't like coming in second place. Just want to be the best.
And that's Anderluck, he said. Maybe a guy to take in some of these earlier games, substituting here, and gets the win. Out of the 8 posts there for Anderluck on the season, that is win number 9 for him, so breaks that big tie there with Benny, Ben, and El Barba. Jumps into a solo second place, 4 games behind Ron, who's still topping that leaderboard, coming up in those feature singles games starting in Game 6.
Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Anderluck. He was substituting for Jedden, taking second, post 4, Kubala. Coming in third, post 3, Cool Fitness. 8-4-3 is the official order of finish for Game 2. $2 Quinella 4-8, $23. Trifecta 8-4-3, $341.40. $2 wager on 8 to win, $9.20. The early daily double 3-8, $45.40. Up next, Game 3. No scratches in Game 3. It does begin today's High Five jackpot. Only one scratch affecting the High Five. That's in Game 4, post 4. Scratch. Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. That's in Game 4. Game 3 is scratch-free and begins the High Five. Post time for Game 3. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Highlight. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Highlight channel and get in on all the action at fantasyhighlight.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, there's the ad for the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight, brought to you by the Highlight channel each and every week of the 2021 regular season here. To play and sign up, just go to fantasyhighlight.com. And once you create that account, Each week you pick a lineup of 4 players. Typically, of those 4 players, 3 of them are singles players. One of them is a doubles pairing. But here for this week with no doubles, you're picking 4 singles players. So we're already locked in. Not going to apply for the other weeks, but just saying here for this one. And then you get points based on how your players finish in these pari-mutuel games. So 6 total performances. We have 1 on Saturday. We have this one today, and then 2 more on tomorrow and on Tuesday. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, 1 point per show finish that your players earn throughout the week, and then we total those up, and the individual that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize, which right now, because we have about 130, 140 active people, so numbers slowly but surely trickling up there closer to 200. So that prize is locked in with over 100 active players, but if we get to 200 at any point, Magic City said they would up that cash prize to $200 each and every week. And that's free to play Fantasy Highlight at fantasyhighlight.com. 4 minutes now till game number 3. We begin that high 5 here in game number 3, which was hit yesterday for $2,000. So that is restocked and reset here. So if you get all 5 winners correct in games 3 through 7, and you are the only ticket to have that combination, you will cash in on that $2,000 here today. Stu?
So, as I'm prone to do, sometimes I'm talking about highlights, sometimes I'm talking about the chat, sometimes I'm chatting with you, sometimes I just talk about random stuff. So, Chop, whoever the hell you are, thank you for watching. That's first of all, I do appreciate that. Second of all, the comment earlier that you made about, I don't know if you meant to sound this way, because obviously tone is often lost in text. I've gotten in trouble sending text messages where people thought I was pissed and I wasn't.
Right. Yeah.
So you may not be trying to sound like you're sounding, but specifically with respect to the attendance comment. Okay, so the reason why attendance used to be printed in the newspaper was because Frontons paid the state per person attended, and it had to be posted in a public forum. That's why attendance it used to be posted at the bottom of the results. So since that's no longer a requirement that we have to pay a tax on everybody who walks through the door, it serves no legal or required purpose, as far as that's concerned. So basically what happened is Highlight fans, I imagine such as yourself, started looking at places like other Frontons that remain nameless, not posting it saying, oh, they're embarrassed to post how few people are there. Not only are we not embarrassed about how many people attend Magic City, we even frequently pan the audience. Not really pan it, but we show it to you in the camera and can safely say that
you can see it in that front
one. There was like 75, 80 people here yesterday at what we hope is the tail end of the pandemic, and that was great to see.
It was awesome.
So the fact that we don't post it at the bottom because it serves no practical purpose other than to give people who would like to criticize that type of crap a reason to criticize it, we sit here, we see what's there. Also, when it comes to stuff that goes on in the court, again, you need to be reminded, because you bring it up, as does everybody, that you're watching the organic development of a program. I can tell you from personal experience of having played in the Miami Highlight School for a number of years and not having played professional highlight. Far more people play amateur highlight, and far more people, in this sense in Spain and France as well, than ever become professional. Magic City hired people with no experience, trained them, has kept the majority of them, and allows them to develop at their own pace as long as they show effort, as long as they show interest, as long as they have a good attitude towards it. And that's what this program is about and will continue to be about. So while you're obviously entitled to your opinion, as are other people, whether or not you think that derogatory comments are going to have an impact on who we hire and who we don't hire, I can assure you, like gravity, we don't care. They're going to play. And you can continue to make your derogatory comments of what you feel they do have a clue about, what they don't have a clue about.
Right. And we'll say comparatively and not negative towards anyone else, we were at Miami, maybe 10 people in the building, and we've been at Dania, same results. So comparing a real quote-unquote highlight to this, still the exact same attendance, maybe even some more people here. So we got game number 3. Let's get back to some highlight here, because that's the main purpose of why we're here. Started that high 5. Good luck to you folks playing here. Maybe cash in on 2,000.
Spectacular 7 scoring. Serving, red shirt to post 1, Diaz. Tennessee receives. 0.1. One first up on the board in our third game. Here's CRB. Robote left side by Diaz. Here's CRB. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to the inside. Cut off by CRB. Robote left side by Diaz. Soft 2-all does not open up, but it does score 0.1. Entering the court, the green shirt of post 4. Here's Julin. Diaz, coast deep, mid-court, stopped by Julin. Scoop attempt just missed, 0.4. Black shirt at post 5, El Barba receives. Robote forehand by Julin. Catch by El Barba. El Barba winds up. 2-all. Stopped by Julin. Forehand by Julin. Scoop attempt missed. 0.4. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Benny. Robote missed. 0.6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Kubala. Fine catch by Kubala. It's beautiful. Robote by Benny. Forehand Robote by Kubala. Kubala over the top. Benny moves up. Ball tipped on the forehand. 0.7. Purple shirt post 8 here now to complete the first round and receive is Ben. Backhand by Kubala. Kubala from the forehand. Ben on the backhand from the 10 line. To the inside. Rotate forehand by Ben. Kubala makes the catch. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points. Now through the end of the game, Tennessee receives blue post 2. Excellent catch by Ben at the 9 line. Ben, forehand. Hard throw. Good try. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. CRB. Backhand by Ben. Thrown hard. CRB hangs in there, makes the rebote. Ben tipped it. Point 3. Back and ready to receive. In the one post, Diaz. Forehand throw. Good catch by Diaz. Diaz coasting to the inside. Very much to the inside. Here's CRB. Backhand by Diaz. Rebote's out. Rebote forehand saved by Diaz. Nicely played. And scores on the second bounce. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Receiving post 5, El Barba. Diaz makes the catch. Costalo to... Wow!
Oh.
When he does it well. That was beautiful. Wow. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Diaz trying to stop him post 4. Julin. Rebote left side by Diaz. Takes a big bounce. Good effort there at the side wall. Tough rebote. Point goes to the 4. Play continues. Julin on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Benny. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Bote forehand by Benny. Point 7. Seven on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Tennessee from the forehand to the inside. Here's Kubala. Ball missed by Tennessee. Point 7. 7 has 5 points. Possible game point here for Kubala trying to stop him. Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote not coming out. Point 8. Possible game point 4. The purple shirt at post 8. Benny has 5 points. Trying to stop him, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Ben. Almost. Point 3. Play continues. 3 has 4 points. Receiving. Post 5. El Barba. Point 3. The game's locked. Cannot be played beyond 7 points. CRB serves to Diaz for the game. Diaz from the left side. Backhand. Right up the middle. Point in game, post 3, CRB. CRB wins it. Diaz comes in second. 7 serves to 8. This is for third place. Forehand by Ben, high to the front wall. Kubala's there. Point and a third place finish for Kubala in the pink of post 7. Unofficial order finish 3-1-7. Prices will be up in a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for highlight as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And CRB finding that win column once again. Well, he's added his name to the list of guys that have multiple wins here in week number 3, joining both Ron and Ben with his second there to go along with one show. 3 of 8 games in the money thus far here for CRB, but 2 in that all-important win column.
Winning game 3, post 3, CRB. Taking second, post 1, Diaz. Coming in third, post 7, Kubala. Unofficial order of finish, the official order of finish, rather, is 3-1-7. $2 Quinella 1-3, $40. Trifecta 3-1-7, $869.60. $2 wager on 3 to win, $19.20. First number for today's high five, number 3. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's Scratch, game 4, post 4. Scratch Jedden replace Jedden with Tennessee. Post time. Just 7 minutes away. Here's Bueno. Good catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. What a catch by Bueno. Robote, outside placement's going to score for Kubala, point 2. Robote by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. It's a hard throw by... What a scoop by Ikeda. Ben, big backhand. Hard rebote by Douglas, scooped up by Ben. Ben turns a carom that's gonna score. Long rebote 2-wall, gonna score for CRB. Rebote blasted by Douglas. Bueno makes the catch. Bueno throws a carom. Douglas read it. Turned to save it on the left side. Put it back inside to score. It's an excellent catch by Buelo. He goes deep. El Barba looks for the rebote. Got fancy with it, threw a 2-wall rebote. And look. Outside placement will score. What a shot. Outside placement. Diaz, rebote to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo throws to the backhand hard. Diaz, 2-wall. What a shot by Diaz.
And those were the top 10 plays from May of 2020 last year at this time here at Magic City Highline. I think Diaz just cracked a better 2-wall than the one that was number one play right there. So
yeah,
probably be seeing that one a little bit later on.
I was just about to say that if the players were participating in the chat, which they're prohibited from doing, I'd say, yeah, that was a FU to whoever was giving him grief before. One shot does not make a highlight player. I honestly get that. But as you know, obviously as I'm rolling in here, it's important to note that Magic City Highlight and myself and Andrew, I know I speak for Andrew in this regard, even though Andrew's probably shaking his head, you don't speak for me, you don't speak for me, is, you know, we appreciate those of you in the chat and those of you, the 67 of you who are currently watching when it gets up to 150, we appreciate the attention that you give us and the time that you give us, your most valuable asset. The fact that one of our fans is watching from a rehab facility right now, not his physical rehab, means more to you than even I can begin to say. And yeah, you know, when I see a comment, you know, along the lines of Nicholas, apparently from, I don't know, Nicholas and Alexandra from Russia? No, something like that. He says here, yeah, if they're developing, then he's both Jack the Ripper and Queen of England. Well, Your Majesty, you're obviously clueless about Highlight, because if you haven't seen any development in this program from 2018 to 2019, including of the guys who literally just touched the cesta for the first time in 2018, then you haven't been watching and you're not going to give any credit. And yeah, believe it or not, we're happy you're watching too, but, you know, kind of go easy on that. And as far as, like, the comment that I made the other day about people with potentially high cholesterol, I'm sitting here with a clotting disorder, on prostate medication, as well as I got many of my own issues going, not to mention the psychiatric issues going. So please, I'm not being critical of anybody else out there. So, yeah, people in glass houses, I sit behind a glass back wall in a highlight court. Believe me, I get it. Not throwing anything. I'm as screwed up as anyone else out there. When you make that derogatory comment about our program, probably going to hear from it. Other than that, enjoy. Time to begin Game 4. Spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Kubala serving. El Barba's receiving. There's the backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by El Barba. Kubala from the 9 line to the inside. Interference point will be replayed. What a catch by El Barba off a really good serve by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. El Barba. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Kubala. Costi to the inside. Stopped, and a great catch by Kubala. Nice backhand by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Here's El Barba. Robote. Catch by Kubala. Point one. One first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Kubala. He goes to the inside. Point one. One on the board with 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Nice save by Kubala. Gets it in just above the pad. It scores, point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, CRB. Under serve. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Benny receives. Backhand by Benny. Benny, backhand to the inside, caught in the air by CRB. CRB goes deep. Rotate left side by Benny. Catch almost by CRB, point 6. Here's post 7, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Julin from the right side to the inside. Benny from the 10 line. Hard forehand, high to the front wall. Robote left side by Julin. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Stopped by Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin, crossing the sidewall low and scoring. Well played by Julin, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. El Barber returns. Blue at post 2. Backhand by El Barba. Catch. Scooped up by Julin. Catch by El Barba. Bote left side to the inside. Not getting that one. Point 7. Receiving, post 3, the white shirt, Ben. Julin with the tip ball there at the side wall, point 3. We're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Tennessee, backhand. Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Tennessee. Ben saves the Robote to the inside. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand. Goes wall to wall. Robote turned by Ben at the 4 line. Lands in and scores. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch. Almost an excellent catch by Ben. Had it. Could not stop the ball. Point 1. Possible game point for Kubala in the red at post 1. Trying to stop him, post 5. CRB. CRB from deep in the backcourt. Strong backhand. Arabote hits the overhead screen. Point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Bote left side by CRB. Benny follows it to the outside. Strong forehand, crossing the sidewall hard at the 7 line. What a Robote save by CRB. Benny showing good control there at the side wall. Robote forehand by Benny. CRB to the outside. Missed that one. Good effort by both players. Point goes to the 6. Powerful forehand by Benny. Rebote by Benny. Catch almost. 0.6. Possible game point for Benny in the yellow shirt at post 6. Trying to stop him. The blue at post 2, El Barba. Excellent catch by El Barba and a hard reverse follows. Rebote forehand. El Barba's there. Fine catch. Hard throw. Excellent catch by Benny. Benny sends the backhand right up the middle. Rebote by El Barba to the inside. Benny back to the inside. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand swing. Oh. He hit hard. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, to the yellow shirt at post 6. Benny. Six wins it. One places 7 serves to 3. This is a playoff for third place. Nice forehand by Ben. Catch by Julin. Point in a third place finish for the pink of post 7, Julin. Unofficial order finish 6-1-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
This is my first time ever playing any type of professional sport or anything like that. There's 2 different types of players. You know, you can have the power or more finesse. I think I'm a good combination of both. Being able to be a professional highlight player is, a dream come true. I'd like to make it into the top 3 in doubles and singles, practicing, almost every day, and just working on my weaknesses and also my strengths too. It should be fun playing against my brother, I've never really competed against them. I think we will definitely play really hard against each other. No, going easy on each other or anything like that. My brother, he's really good. But I think I'll just, I'll be my own player. I don't really think I'll come in and worry about, playing like him or being better than him or whatever. I'll just come in here and play my game.
And Benny just continues to roll on here to begin this 2021 regular season. Already 9 wins for him, now tied with Anderluck for second place overall. And even the games he's not winning, he's been in the money at a pretty frequent rate here. 44%, a little bit over 44% is his total on the season. 9 wins, 6 places, and 8 shows. 23 of his 52 games he's been in the money, so a great start for the 17-year-old, and one of the other guys only going to exponentially improve, you would think, throughout this 2021 season.
If he keeps that up, Douglas is going to ask him to start picking up the check at dinner. 6-1-7, official finish for game number 4. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Like, they're at my favorite place just down the street. They look at each other. And
Matt, I got it. You're having a rough go of it. I've got a couple places, couple shows, couple wins. It adds up.
Or Matt, you don't expect me to pay for that, do you? $2 Quinella 1-6, 27.80. These are the results, prices from Game 4. $2 Quinella 1-6, 27.80. That trifecta, nice trifecta, 6-1-7. First, second, and third place finishing 936.20. $1 pick 3, 836, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 321.60. Up next, Game 5. Those of you who watch regularly know that this is usually where we bring out the impaired squirrel who looks frightened because we're about to play Dodging Death. However, no doubles in. Performances next couple days. Hope that we're able to bring them back to you next week. I believe we're going to be able to, because I think that some of the players who are out with either injury or illness will be back in the program next week. Won't that be lovely? Game 5, a singles game, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 5, and post time is just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, there, if you like to play that weekly fantasy highlight brought to you by the Highlight Channel, well, there's also daily fantasy highlight available exclusively at Prize Picks. Prize Picks offers a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience than those weekly drafts because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and then mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Now, for a limited time, Stu, they are offering special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that's J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do so. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, well, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. But things get more interesting, Stu, because if you send us a picture of your computer, phone, tablet, screen, whatever you use to sign up, just need that proof that you actually did sign up there at Prize Picks. Well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So all you have to do, sign up at Prize Picks, use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. After that, go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and if you do all that, you will qualify for a double cash prize plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up there at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today. Game number 5 is a singles game today, as Stu just mentioned. No doubles here this week, but probably be the appropriate time to maybe remind you of what's been going on in those doubles games, because it has been a pretty exciting race here, and one team has gotten off to a ridiculously hot start, and that is Cool Fitness and Spinner. They've opened up a 5-game advantage here through the first 2 weeks of this first doubles tournament. 9 wins for that team. Second place, you have Carballo in Tennessee there with 4 wins, so pretty big gap there between first and second, but plenty of games to go. And then rounding out the rest of those doubles teams, Ikeda and El Barba, they have 2 wins. Kubalo and Benny, Diaz and Douglas with 2 wins. Jedden and Julian got on the board there with their 1, and then we still have 4 teams looking for that first win. Anderluck and Vuelo have had a couple more opportunities. They've had 15 games. Outside of that, you haven't seen Bueno and Ben out there. Hope to get Bueno back soon. Haven't seen Juice and Ron compete as a team. Hoping to get Juice back here soon, as are their partners. And then CRB and Bradley have only played in 3 games up to this point, since Bradley went out with that back injury suffered in week number 1. So those 4 teams still looking to get on the board, but we'll hopefully, as Stu said, get back to those doubles games starting up again next week.
Yes, we do. And I'm sure when we do, people will crawl out of the worker and say, "Why do you play these doubles? I don't like these doubles. I wish you would play something else." Back when I watched highlight 100 years ago, they played a different type of double.
They played triples.
Yes. Well, actually, they did play triples, not regularly. Hartford, I guess.
Did they have it in the program?
Yeah.
Was it,
Oh, yeah. No. You could bet on it. No,
wow, that's
the only time that I've done triples in management and traditional highlight. We did 3-on-2 at Miami Highlight. We had Goycochea Irastorza against Salenka, Hobby, and Aldazabal.
So they had the advantage that the 2-man team will give you the 2 best guys you play against. That's like playing pickup basketball, and it's like, all right, we'll go 2-on-3, the 2 better guys against 3 guys that are still pretty darn good. And
well, no, the truth of the matter is that, when you look at, like, the court in Havana or Mexico City, triples is doable. Here, we wouldn't even consider doing triples. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I know Scott's listening. And then all of a sudden he looks off into the distance and he starts rubbing his hands together. Yeah. and he said, And he says, triples. How interesting. Explain to me how that works. It doesn't work. It doesn't work on this court. We'll get killed, all of us.
Yeah, let's keep it at 4 people max on that court at one time. Game number 5, though, coming up, not dodging death. Maybe. It will be a singles game, though. Stu?
Time to begin game number 5, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This is Benny serving. Ben receives. There's the serve. Game 5 has begun. Outside placement by Ben, picked up by Benny, but he did not hold on to it. Point 2. White shirt to post 3. Ikeda receives. Scoop by Ben. Here's the forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. That scoop not making it. Point 3. Three now serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by CRB. Excellent serve by Ikeda, scores. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5, Tennessee receives. Ikeda going after it, looked like with the left side, switch to the right side, makes a fine catch. Tennessee trying to put it back inside, little contact there with the side wall. Bote not coming out, point 3. Three serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala, got away from him. Point 3. Kid has made 4 straight points in this matchup. He serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Julin. Point 3. They're on the board with 5 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Scoop by Ikeda. Point 3. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Possible game point for Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Benny. backhand by Benny. Benny, Robote. Keita backs up, comes up with a fine catch. Nice play to the inside. Benny on the backhand from the 10 line. Goes deep. Robote left side by Benny. Catch by Keita. Play to the inside. Catch by Benny. Ikeda from the forehand. Outside placement. Beautifully executed for the win. Point and a perfect game for the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 will now pair off and play off for third place. 4 first serves to 5. Tennessee, backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Ball tipped. Point 4. 6 now serves to 7. Backhand by Julin. Scoop attempt missed. Point 7. Eight now serves to 1. The winner of this point meets 4 and 7 in the continuing playoff for third place. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Had the distance and scored. Wow. Point 8. Four, 7, and 8 remain in the playoff for third place. 4 serves to 7. Here's the backhand by Julin. Nice backhand. Robote comes to the 8 line, turned on the forehand of CRB. CRB, backhand. Passes out to the Robote. Powerful forehand, escapes. Point 4. Possible show point for post 4, CRB. Trying to stop him, post 8, Anderluck. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point and a third place finish for the green shirt of post 4, CRB. Unofficial order finish 3, 2, 4. Your prices will be up in a moment.
It's an honor to play highlight. For me, I feel it's an honor because it has been in my family for so many years, since my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, my cousin, and I'm the last generation of my family playing highlights. The best part of it is catching. That's actually the best feeling. Not even at the cam, not even at that. Nah, I think catching is the best feeling. It can be really super frustrated, to be honest. When you catch the ball, it is frustrating. No, sometimes I hit the wall, I throw the helmet, but I think that's a good decision. To just flip the page, that's it. My plan is to play better every day, try to improve. This sounds boring, man.
Andy Keita running it out there. Nice game for him. Keeps adding to that win column here for him. Second this week. And on the season overall, that is number 6 for Ikeda. Now taking advantage of that 5th game, a late game player. Got to win those, as we said, if you want to keep yourself competitive in that season-long race. And once again, another guy taking advantage of those extra games.
Prices from Game 5. Coming in first, post 3. Ikeda taking second, post 2. Ben coming in third, post 4. CRB 3-2-4 is the official order finish for game number 5. Taylor Quinella 2-3. That's first and second in any order. 22-60. Trifecta 3-2-4, 3-12-20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3. Post time for Game 6 and the late pick 3. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And that 6th game. Now just about 5 minutes away. Good time with some extra couple moments to get you started. To remind you of the great stuff going on at the Sports Club here, there's 2 promotions that we have. The Daily Double Dollars one first. That'll begin with those performances tomorrow. This applies to the Monday and Tuesday 1 p.m. performance. Select the winners of games 7 and 8 to win $100. But if you do it on Monday, so you hit that late daily double, pick the winners of game 7 and 8, you get $100 on Monday. Come back on Tuesday, hit it again. Not only are we going to give you $100, we'll give you an extra $100 on day number 2. So your total winnings could go up to $300 for this Daily Double Dollars performance, but you do have to hit both late daily doubles in the 1 p.m. performance on both Monday and Tuesday. So tomorrow and then Tuesday's performance. But potentially win $300 or putting up nothing. So some good offers there with that Daily Double Dollars. That is available. Looks like it's going to be every Monday and Tuesday, at least for the foreseeable future. But one promotion that's winding down here just a couple weeks ago, and that's the Shoot Your Shot promotion. Stop by the Sports Club at Magic City on any Friday or Saturday before the 29th of May. And you got 1 shot at a basket in the Sports Club, somewhere between a free throw and a 3-pointer. And if you make it, you get $100. If you miss it, it costs you nothing. So just 1 free shot at it for $100. Seemingly a winner each and every week with that Shoot Your Shot promotion you got going on, and especially here's some talk in the chat about basketball. You come down here, take your 1 crack at it, because it's risk-free $100 and you could potentially cash in on. And that will be running out on May 29th. That promotion will end. So come in here before then to shoot your shot and potentially take home that $100. In addition, of course, to the great food there, obviously, big TVs. You can watch a whole variety of sports and simulcasting options up there as well. So check out the Sports Club at Magic City. And also that casino there. Casino's going strong. They said someone was talking about attendance earlier. When I came in last week, we were about an hour later because we had some scratches there with the H2H singles. 11 o'clock, half full, that parking lot out there, 11 a.m. So
that's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, come in early to get those seats there and check out the stuff. And as we said, great food in the Sports Club, great food down there in the casinos. Best empanadas I've had in my life. So
on the whole, do you think I'm too sensitive when it comes to the comments that are made about our product and our players?
No. Do I think you're too sensitive to it?
Yes. I'm setting you up with an impossible question.
I mean, it is an impossible question. I do see that because now it's like
off, and I'm like, what do you mean you think I'm too sensitive? Why don't you grow a pair and speak about it?
No. I think that at times, there's someone that has to step up, for the players and understand that, you're with them day in, day out. You understand what they're capable of producing. And when someone makes a comment that just seems a little bit blasphemous or a little bit out there, I think that would frustrate anybody.
Absolutely.
And I think that's...
I mean, I don't know anyone who gives these players more schnit. And that's why I insert for the other word, but more SHNIT than I do.
Yeah, I mean, you guys don't need to do it. Stu does it enough.
When Carballo yesterday, when he had an easy catch and he was going for Cortada and he threw it How do you take the rights? How does that happen? How do you do that? And I speak to him for 20 minutes about it.
Yeah.
So no, absolutely. So when one of the players who's weaker than the other players starts getting a ration of it, it's like, you know what? Nah. No, we don't sit there and just arbitrarily pick on folks. But I do recognize, look, not only did I manage and overheard and occasionally sat in the highlight crowds, I used to be in the highlight crowd.
Right there, yeah.
At Miami High when there are, a few thousand people sitting there. And I remember the comments. So it's only just now moved online. It's really the same thing. I commented on this the other day. It's like, Joey versus Bolivar. Who's better? And the argument then ensues. And it's like, God, seriously, you're really going to argue about that? And of course, then people start attacking each other. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I think Steve made a great point there. You just care. I mean, obviously you care about what these guys do on the court, but beyond that, I mean, the personal relationships you developed, I mean, these guys are very close, almost like, I mean, it feels like a family. We use that word around here,
no
but, you have that feel, a great brotherhood around here, and, when any one person, especially, I think you pointed out, some of the weaker players, everybody is aware of where they stand in this program. And, if you're struggling and people have been there in sports life, wherever, you don't need any more of that. And I think that just kind of with the mental health background, I think that's where you come in and maybe at times teeter the line, of, I think PC and whatnot. But that's only because you care about these guys and you want the best for them. And you understand, what they're going through outside of the court, and that can explain a lot of what's going on out there.
There's
too.
Some guys that sit back here with their head in their hands after they play. That you don't get a chance to see that. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but when they're not able to do something or they're trying to play, and then unfortunately that's one of the reasons why we don't let them participate in the chat.
Right.
People are gambling on them. We don't want the public to have access to them, so that stands alone. But it's like, don't pay attention to that stuff.
Right. We are transparent, but there's still a lot of things that go on a daily basis. Little things that add up over the course of an entire season that you don't obviously see. But on a whole, great job by these guys. Excited to come each and every day, and they continue to develop. No,
it's an awesome program, from the players to everything that goes behind it. The highlight channel.
Stu, we got Game 6 coming up. These feature singles games have just been terrific. So some great action coming up for you guys to close out this singles program.
Time to begin Game 6. Interlock serving, Douglas is receiving. Enjoy. Point 2. Douglas first up on the board in our 6th game. Douglas first up on the board in Game 6. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Bote comes low to the forehand of Douglas. He makes the catch. Backhand by Ron. Bote forehand by Douglas. Back to the inside. Ron's there. Bote. Ooh, just above the pad, but caught the top of the pad. Point 3. Three now serves with the green shirt at post 4. Receiving is Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Powerful forehand throw by Ron. Beautiful rebote thrown by Carballo. That was picture perfect costado to the inside. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ball tipped. Point 3. Three now serves with the black shirt at post 5. In this matchup, we have Ron serving to Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote by Ronron. Benny with the pickup. Winds up. Costado to the inside. Ronron makes the Rebote save. That hits the overhead screen just in front of the front wall. Fine effort by Ronron, 0.5. In this matchup, Benny serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Hard throw. Benny from the 9 line. Here's Ikeda. Forehand. Over the top to the inside. Picked up by Benny. Fine catch. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Benny. Clips the sidewall. Ikeda has it. Ball tipped. 0.6. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to the pink shirt of post 7, number 35, Spinner. Costado 2-ball does not open up. Ikeda's got it. Hard throw. Comes up on Spinner. Spinner makes a fine catch. Ikeda hops up the sidewall. Ball coming to his face. Came off of the sidewall with an outside placement. That was a bold choice of throw. Didn't work. 0.7. In this matchup, Spinner serves to Julin in the purple shirt of post 8. Spinner from the forehand. Rebote left side by Julin. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner. Julin scoops it. Backhand. Catch by Julin. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Julin came up with the catch. The ball's still in play. Rebote forehand by Julin. Spinner catches it in the air. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Spinner. Powerful forehand by Spinner. Scoop attempt just missed on the left side of Anderluck. 0.7. Spinner's made 4 points. On the court, ready to receive in the blue of post 2. Number 13, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Bote save by Spinner. Douglas, excellent catch at the sidewall. Nice backhand. Bote forehand. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Bote forehand save by Spinner. Douglas, good control. Costi back to the inside. Spinner scoops it up. Backhand. Rebote by Douglas. He's out of the way. Here's Spinner. Karen by Spinner. Off the court. 0.2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Carballo. Excellent serve by Douglas will score. 0.2. Possible game point for Douglas in the blue shirt of post 2. Trying to stop him, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote comes hard right on the side wall. Ron makes the save. Douglas makes the catch. Douglas blasts it to the inside. Ron catches it. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote forehand by Ron. Passes to the Rebote. Ron makes this catch. Winds up. The 2-all thrown sharp and scoring. That was a beautiful throw by Ron to score. Point 3, play continues. Ron is on the board with 4 points. Receiving the black shirt of post 5, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Point 5. Benny in the black shirt has 3 points, receiving yellow post 6, Ikeda. Excellent serve by Benny, will score. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt of post 5, Benny. Trying to stop him, Julin. Excellent catch by Julin. Off a good serve by Benny. Here's Benny on the backhand. Rotate forehand by Julin. He makes the save. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny at the 7 line. Rebote by Julin. Catch by Benny. Benny blasts the forehand. Julin could not get there. Point in game. Black shirt of post 5. Benny. Two places, 7 serves to 3. This is a playoff for third place. Served by Spinner. Here's Ron from the 11 line. Rotate forehand, Karam off the court. Point in a third place finish for Ron in the white shirt of post 3. Unofficial order finish 5-2-3. Game 6, post 5, Benny. Taking second, post 2, Douglas. Coming in third, post 3, Ron. 5-2-3 is the official order finish for game number 6. $2 Quinello 2-5, $31.20. The trifecta 5-2-3, $307.60. $2 wager on 5 to win, $13. First number for the late pick 3, the number 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the high 5 for today and begins the late daily double. Begins also our last 2 games for this Sunday afternoon performance. Post time for game number 7 is now just about 7 minutes away. And it looks like the high 5 will live on to fight another day.
We got 3 out of 5s, 2 out of 5 numbers. That would be on the 5. Carballo. Yeah, that really shows you, I mean, how much Carballo has really struggled. That you see in that high 5, he's the only number that returned cash on 2 out of 5. Look, maybe not so much as, obviously Carballo's not playing his game. He hasn't been the same player that he was in that national tournament. However, it is much stiffer competition day in, day out, point in, point out. I mean, you look at that late game lineup. We've talked through it a number of times here this week, but Julian's a guy that can take him out. You have Ron, a guy that can beat him pretty consistently. Douglas, of course, you know what he's capable of. Ikeda, each point, he's a tough out spinner. And now Benny, so, maybe if you had to say one guy is an easier point there in that 7th game, it would be Anderluck, but even he, with his power, has the opportunity to take each and every point against Carballo. So, looking at these numbers for Carballo on the season that kind of speak to that struggle. 2 wins for him in week number 1 where he was pretty solid there, but last week in his 12 games, just 1 win, and then this week, still very early on in the week, with just 1 place through his first 4 appearances. So I think Michael Carballo at some point this season will get back to that form that we saw him competing at in the national tournament. And we have just about 5 minutes till game number 7. Sorry, folks, 5 minutes till game number 7. And tune into this trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was that trailer for the award-winning documentary about Magic City's inaugural season. Directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports, right here to the High Life Fronton in South Florida. Excited to announce that Magic City Hustle has been released worldwide. You can now purchase and watch directly from Google Play and iTunes. You can rent or buy. So a couple options there to enjoy it however you like. And I can't believe, Stu, they didn't get you in that one scene that they showed with Jed and Cool Fitness lifting up their shirt for the abs. I mean, you and I missed out on that.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I was just out of frame on that shot saying, yeah, we're all real impressed. Now tuck your shirts in. Let's get back on the court. If I'm not mistaken, that was the exact quote.
Would have fit in with your...
Does that shock you that would have been what I would have said at that moment?
No. I mean, you were...
I am
3 for 3 in that film.
I am nothing if not consistent. No, I shouldn't have been. I should have been 0-0. This program is about the players. It's about the players. It's about the players. It's about the players. I'm pleased. I'm flattered. I am sincerely flattered that people seem to enjoy what I do, what you and I do. You deserve tremendous credit. it's just an enhancement and a backdrop to what's going on the court. And that's necessarily what I believe. Same thing about the movie. I didn't see any reason for me to do it at all. I didn't play highlight.
Well, obviously, Billy Corbin saw that star in you, and he wanted to get you in there any way he could. Even though he tried to not get himself in, say blasphemous stuff, swear, they still got you.
Yeah, my microphone just, it was my first year, I didn't want to make too many waves. Yet my microphone kept falling down my shirt, and the sound guy didn't understand how that happened.
Yeah, what an odd coincidence.
Yeah,
the only guy that had that, yeah, just a non-functional mic, yeah. Funny how that works.
Oh, well.
Well, we got 2 more games to close out this performance. As we said, we will be carrying over that high 5 here today. All consolations up on that board, and I think Douglas out of post 1 here, Stu. We're going to prognosticate.
You are going to prognosticate? Okay.
I mean... see what happens. Yeah, I was going to say take it to the bank.
I'm going to say in about 10 minutes we'll know. Okay, time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1 is Douglas. Receiving blue at post 2, Julian. Douglas serves. We begin game 7. Backhand by Douglas. Good catch by Julian. Rebote left side by Douglas to the inside. Scoop attempt missed by Julian, point 1. Douglas first up on the board in our 7th game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Douglas. Karam by Douglas opens up and scores. Point 1. That was for yesterday. Douglas now serves the green shirt at post 4, Ron. Rebote by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Almost. Point 1. One now serves the black shirt at post 5, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Clears the overhead screen. Powerful forehand rebote by Douglas into the chick-jack. Comes out. Enough. Douglas makes the catch midcourt. Hard throw. Carballo comes up with the catch. Lands in and scores. That's well executed by Carballo. Point 5. In our next matchup, Carballo serves to the yellow shirt at post 6, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Pika rebote. Fine catch by Carballo. Goes to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Backhand nice and low. Picked up by Carballo. 2-all by Carballo into the pad. Point 6. In our next matchup, Ikeda serves to the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Spinner at the 11 line. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Spinner moves up, makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. That's going to score. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing purple shirt of post 8, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Forehand rebote by Benny, catch by Spinner. Saw him on the wall, throws the carom. Well thrown by Spinner, 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Julian receives. Backhand by Julian. Rebote by Julian to the outside. Spinner follows it, tracks it. Oh! Not able to complete the catch. 0.2. And our next matchup, Julian serves to Anderluck, who returns in the white shirt at post 3. Rebote left side by Julian, passes to the Rebote. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Catch by Julian. 0.2. Two on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Returning in the green shirt is Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rifle to the inside. Julian makes the rebote. Catch by Ron. He winds up. Back to the inside. Here's Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand by Ron. Scoop attempt missed. Rebote is up and wide. 0.4. Ron is on the board with 2 points. Returning with 3 points is the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Low and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand. Caught by Douglas. Douglas rifling to the inside. Catch by Ron. Excellent catch by Douglas. Backhand. Caught by Ron. Rebote by Douglas. Ron makes the catch. Carom by Ron. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas throws it hard. Carambola cutting way outside. Ron with a good read on that rebote. It's a 2-all. Caught by Douglas. Douglas Tejada. Oh. Now, I often get him on not throwing a good Tejada, but that time he threw a good Tejada. Real good Tejada. 0.1. Possible game point for Douglas in the red shirt at post 1. Carballo receives. Black at post 5. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Carballo. What a catch by Douglas, and a powerful backhand follows. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Douglas makes the catch with a face full of Carballo. Rifles it to the inside. Carballo makes a great catch. Rebote forehand by Douglas. He's up. Catch by Carballo. Carballo's 2-all. Hey, don't go head first into the screen, kid. 0.5. A well-played point by both players. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Ikeda. Carballo blasts the serve. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Clips. Caught by Carballo. Carom by Carballo is off the court. Point 6. Play continues. Ikeda's on the board with 3 points, serving to post 8, Benny. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Lands out. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda trying to stop him. Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Caught by Spinner at the 12 line. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Spinner. Low and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Spinner back tip ball. Point and game. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda. No playoff here. 1 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order of finish. 6, 1, 2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 7 is post 6. Ikeda taking second, post 1. Douglas coming in third, post 2. Julin. 6-1-2, the official order of finish. $2 wager on 6 to win, $12.80. $2 Quinella, 1-6. That's first and second in any order, $30.60. Trifecta, 6-1-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $425.40. The high 5, 36356, 3 of 5 numbers, returning $168 even. Carryover jackpot in the high 5, $336. Don't forget the high 5 is guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is this afternoon's 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 8 closes out the pick 3 and the Mighty Ocho. Post time for Game 8, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Highlight H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new electrifying format. Highlight H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Highlight H2H. Catch Highlight H2H live on the Highlight channel and never miss a moment of the action.
And the newest innovation in Highlight gameplay, that is Highlight H2H back here in the regular season with a combined $100,000 purse for both singles and doubles action. If you want to check out those games exclusively on the Highlight channel, you can see the doubles action every Saturday at 1 p.m. and that singles matchups every Monday at 10 a.m. Tomorrow will be no different. We will be back here with Highlight H2H before those two, count them, two, pari-mutuel performances. So tomorrow,
I'm looking at this, Andrew.
You're looking at it.
CRB versus Diaz, first thing, 10 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning.
Yes, and Diaz filling in, just to clarify, Juice is the scheduled player in group number 3. Diaz is the substitute there, so.
That's going to be Cool Fitness in El Barba and Tennessee in El Barba. CRB and Cool Fitness.
Yes, those will be the 4 matches for tomorrow. Still dealing with a couple of injuries there, and we'll play a full slate of these games eventually. But for this week, Vuelo will be out, so we'll just go to those 4 games with active players.
That's right.
CRB Diaz, Cool Fitness El Barba, then Tennessee versus El Barba, closing it out with CRB versus Cool Fitness.
4 minutes till we begin Game 8. No scratches in Game 8.
And a lot of things concluding here, including that late daily double, late pick 3, which is purely consolations up on that board. So don't rip up those tickets quite yet. I was going to say most of them are probably virtual. Anyway,
5 of 8 in the Mighty Ocho, $40.
5 of 8 numbers. Very good.
That's pretty impressive.
We saw
huh?
6 of 8 a couple days ago.
we did.
That's the highest we've seen here this year. Maybe, well, we'll have to go to our trusted site here, sayhighlight.com, for all great highlight info here. But if you check out the Magic City Big Jackpot payouts, I believe in the Mighty Ocho, I think there was 1 7 of 8. I think that's the closest that we have gotten. Obviously, no 8 of 8 yet. 6 of 8 has been done a few times, but that 7 of 8 numbers for one time. Taking a look here at that Mighty Ocho. Yeah, the number of correct winners. Maybe it is only 6 of 8. Don't know if anyone's gotten it, but a couple times here on those force out days, $4,700, $3,000, $2,500. So some pretty good payouts on that Mighty Ocho when we do get to that carryover day. And for those that don't know what that is, don't have to worry about that for at least a couple more months, and we'll explain it when we get there. But Game 8, 2 minutes away now. I want to remind you that we did have fans in the building yesterday. And if you want to come check out the highlight action, we are open here on Saturdays only for the 4 p.m. pari-mutuel performance only. So you don't come for those H2H games, you will not be allowed in. But you can go to the sports club, maybe shoot your shot before that, and then come over here and check out that action. Perhaps there will be some more giveaways. I think a little birdie told me that, but don't quote me on that. Some more giveaways here through the month of May.
We have to be running out of stuff soon.
Well, it gotta be. I mean, I'm thinking.
Have you ever been in the room? Have you ever been in
the room? Oh yeah,
the room.
It's right next to my office, and not my office, the Highlight Channel's office.
No, not that room.
Oh, not that room.
No, not that room. Because I know where your office is.
There is the room. There's another room.
There's another room with uniforms. You walk in.
My key card doesn't get me there. Yeah,
my key card doesn't either.
Ooh.
My key card doesn't get me.
Is it a physical key?
The door that opens.
Yeah. People forget that Stu's, it hasn't been operative for a couple weeks. I need to let him in each and every time. They're trying to get him out of here, but
please,
keeps coming back.
I keep waiting. You walk in at the bottom of the stairs here and swipe, and it's like waiting for the red
just
light
waiting
just to
for
stay
the
on.
day.
It's like, okay, I guess I can go home. No, I would be devastated. I would be devastated if I did not, say something that meant that I had to leave right away, or say something inappropriate, sit with my arms folded and wait for the 2 black suits to come and Make sure that I get to my car safely. Yeah.
Stu, we appreciate your service.
Thank you for your service.
Let's
Time
get you
go.
to your car.
Yeah, exactly.
And David, with the hats and T-shirts, I believe there was still a hat that was given away through those first couple winners in the short season. I don't know if we're carrying on with that with the regular, but $100 cash prize still on the line each and every week there for Fantasy Highlight. One more game to go here, Stu. Game 8.
Time to begin Game 8. Is that Ben behind me?
That's Ben behind you.
Does he have a shirt on?
Yeah. Not with sleeves, but that counts. Yeah.
We're halfway there. That'll work. Time to begin game number 8. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving blue of post 2, Spinner. There's a serve. Game 8 begins. Backhand by Spinner. Spinner makes the catch. Winds up. Costado to the outside. Scores. Point 2. In our next matchup, Spinner serves to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, passes. Bote forehand by Spinner. Douglas on the 2-all, soft touch, caught by Spinner. Spinner's carom opens up and scores. Well thrown. Point 2. In our next matchup, Spinner will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Spinner. Powerful forehand by Spinner. Fine catch by Carballo, and a strong backhand follows. Bote left side. Lands out. Point 4. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5. This matchup has Carballo serving to Ronron. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. Point 5. Powerful forehand by Benny. Catch by Ronron. Backhand by Ronron. Benny on the forehand, Rebote. Ronron makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Catch by Ronron. Rebote forehand by Benny. Passes. Bote comes to the 9 line. Ronron makes the save. Catch by Benny. What a scoop by Ronron at the 11 line. Nice backhand. Bote left side by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Brought down by Ronron. Tejada. The drop shot. Stopped by Benny, who returns a Tejada drop shot. And that's scored. Why? Because Benny got it back to the side wall with a soft touch. Really well thrown. Good play by Ronron and Benny. Point 6. Here's post 7, Julin. Julin from the forehand at the 13 line. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny opens up and scores. Point 6. Receiving, purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Ikeda, fine throw, good catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Bote forehand by Ikeda. Benny makes the save. Ikeda from the 3 line, throws the carom. That scores, point 8. Ikeda gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Wonderful catch by Anderluck. Here's Ikeda from the 8 line. Strong backhand. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop by Anderluck. Powerful forehand follows. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Ikeda, right side to the inside, scoop by Anderluck. Backhand low, and scoring, point 1. One serving to the white shirt at post 3. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Sidearm carom. Douglas read it. Stops it. Tejada. Point 3. And our next matchup. Douglas serves the blue at post 2. Spinner returns. Crossing the wall at the 11 line. That scores for Douglas, point 3. Douglas on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Bote forehand by Douglas. Carom. Rebote. Excellent catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Carballo for the rebote. That hits the overhead screen, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3. Douglas trying to stop him. Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Scoop attempt missed. Point and game for the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. 6-1 and 2 will play off for second and third place. 6 first serves, 2-1. All tipped, point 6. Six has 4 points and a possible place point. 6 serves to 2. Bote forehand to the inside. Benny makes the catch. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Spinner. Spinner to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. 2 serve 6. This is for place and show. Long carom by Benny, stopped by Spinner. Spinner's carom, the high bounce. Too much. Point and a second place finish. 4. Benny in post 6. Spinner comes in third. Unofficial order finish. 3-6-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
It does come very natural to me. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play, but I think being natural at something can only take you so far, and so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here, but I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And there is Douglas finding that familiar win column here. First time in this performance. That is his second win overall here in this week, giving him 2 in this 2021 regular season.
3-6-2, the official order finish for Game 8. Coming in first, post 3, Douglas. Taking second, post 6, Benny. Coming in third, post 2, Spinner. They came in brother first and second a couple games ago, didn't they?
The Douglas brother Quinella.
Wow.
Game 6
the
and
Douglas,
Game 8.
We'll have to start calling that the Douglas Quinella. The late daily double, 6-3, 1840. Pick 3, 5-6-3, 2 of 3 numbers, returning 113.20. The Mighty Ocho, 4 of 8 numbers, returning $40. $2 Quinella, 3-6, that's first and second, any order, $42.20. Trifecta, 3-6-2, $311.80. My, oh my, between the great highline that's played on the court, great effort by all of these players, and doing battle with the naysayers in the chat. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday afternoon, eh?
Not bad at all, and Dave pointed out, Mr. Herman, of course, awesome late games. They're going to continue to just get better and better as this season goes on.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was thinking about that because literally when Douglas was serving there, and it's like, okay, possible game point, oh no, it's Ron. And then if it wasn't Ron, then it would be, oh no, it's Spinner. And we're getting to the point where it's, oh no, it's my 17-year-old brother.
Sooner rather than later, given the way that he started out here. Benny and Douglas, a couple wins each this week, but everybody trailing Ikeda, who picked up his third win here, 2-win performance for him, so out in the lead by 1. The early look for that Golden Cesta, and we'll see these overall standings now. A winless day for Ron here. Benny now 10 wins. He is in second place overall. 3 games behind Ron there, and Andrew Luck rounds out the top 3 with just 9 wins.
So tomorrow's our long day.
Long day tomorrow, 10 a.m. Highlight H2H. 4 matches tomorrow. And then we got 2 more pari-mutuel performance to follow there, 1 and 4:30 p.m. So long day, get some rest. We'll see you all back here at that time.
Finishing off with a wonderful comment from Roland, not just because he addressed me, but Roland, thank you very much. And to be honest with you, it's my effort is what you hear and occasionally what you see and a little bit behind the scenes, but the effort that so many people whose names you don't know and whose faces you don't see, or maybe you see them occasionally behind the back wall, from George, Diane, Tondres, to so many others. I mean, Anthony and Adam, the famous Miami Highlight Adam, sitting here. You wouldn't know it, but he's the one working the cameras right now. When he's not doing it, Ron's doing it, as well as many, many other people who you can't see. It's really... There's a tremendous family effort that's made, really, by everybody. And it starts... Here we could say it starts from the head down. It's Scott. Scott's effort and Scott's dream. I certainly didn't think that there was any way that that this was going to work when I first heard about it. It was like, yeah, no way.
Yeah, and I think that's very well said, Stu. I mean, the passion, every organization, I mean, it comes from the top down. I mean, if you you want everybody in the building to be as enthusiastic, as positive, as... You know, it starts with the top guy, and you see a guy like Scott do that and come in and really make himself a part of this program as well and do all that he does day in, day out that you guys don't see. You know, it makes it fun to come into work every day, and we're just glad that you guys are enjoying it as well.
Absolutely. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you... Take two. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 8 games at 1 p.m., 8 games at 4:30 p.m., and start so early at 10 a.m. with Highlight H2H singles. We do hope you enjoyed today's Highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight channel. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. Occasionally, Andrew and I will comment if we can. We'll answer your questions if we can, or I will verbally abuse you to my heart's content if I don't like what you're saying. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 10 a.m. tomorrow for Highlight H2H, 1 p.m. for 8 games, and 4:30 p.m. for another 8 games. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight.